Deadlock TV and I am Alan Moses. And we're here at MC's Viewing Center, which is actually located at kilometer 2 Boko Road off PV Agenga Street, Logo 2, Makurdi, here in Benue State, Nigeria. And MC Viewer Centers is actually a film hall that gets to show football matches, and we're here to get to know from the viewers, because we all know today is the final day of the English Premiership, and the English Premiership is actually contested by two clubs, which are the Manchester City and the Liverpool FC, and we're here to get to know from their fans how they feel about the season so far. And I remain Deadlock TV and I remain Alan Moses, and we're here with actually a Man City fan who has actually been crowned the Premiership champion, and we're here to get reactions from him, how he feels about what the club has done so far. Sir, can we meet you, sir?
Yeah, my name is Michael Oluboyo. I am a Man City fan.
Okay. This is Michael Olubayo, and he says he's a Man City fan. How do you feel about what Man City has done today?
I'm very, very happy because this is a back-to-back win, and it has been a very difficult contest. Yes, Liverpool have been contesting with us, but we're happy that we finally lifted the trophy.
Okay, Michael says he's very happy that they have actually beaten Man City has actually beaten Liverpool to the trophy today, and he's actually glad that they have actually won the crown today. And it has always been like that. A while ago in the Premiership, we have seen that Man City has contested for the trophy with Manchester United, which Aguero actually gave them the victory on that particular day, and today it is their victory too. And we would like to know, sir, if you have an impact to the club, if you have an opportunity to have an impact, or you have an opportunity to have an input to the club, what would you do different?
Okay, I would not do anything because I am okay with how the team is. I'm okay with the players, how everybody's playing, the positions and everything. I think the team is a perfect team.
Okay, Man City fan is saying the club is actually a perfect team. I would like to know, sir, give us two players you want bought to Manchester City and two players you want out of the team.
Okay, I would want a defender like Sergio Ramos to Man City, and a player like a midfielder like Kante to Man City. Then I would want the removal of players like Mahrez. It's not as if I'm saying he's not good. He's good, but players like Mahrez should go. There are better clubs for him, and I think Company is out. I wanted him out, and I think this is his last season. Yeah, so that's it.
Okay. He says he wants Sergio Ramos to the club. He also wants Mahrez out of the club. We have heard the players he wants out of the club, and I remain Alan Moses, your host. Thank you. Deadlock TV, and I remain Alan Moses, and we're here with a Manchester United fan, and we're here to get reactions from him, what the club has done so far this season, and we'd like to hear from you, sir. Can we meet you, sir?
Yes. My name is Kenneth. About the match, it was a good match, but it was just unfortunate that Manchester United lost out. But at the same time, let me say congratulations to Manchester City, who has won the league so far, and the likes of Liverpool. It was a very strong league, and it was indeed a good one for now.
Okay. We have noticed that this has happened before. The Premier League has been contested by two teams on the last day, and that happened between Manchester United and Manchester City. On that day, we were made to be aware that Manchester City came victorious when Aguero scored the last goal in the last minute. You as a Manchester United fan, how did you feel about that day?
Yeah, actually, that day for me as a Manchester United fan, we already knew. In fact, Manchester were ahead. In fact, Arsenal were ahead. Manchester followed, or Man U came from behind. You understand? So, as a Man U fan, I was not really expecting it to be that competitive. But it was unfortunate that Manchester City relaxed, and then Man U had to come in. And that day, on that very good day, even before the first half to end, Man U were already taking the lead, but it was unfortunate also that Manchester City came from behind and they won. And likewise today, the same thing. In fact, it has shown us that Premier League has been a good league, an entertaining league for us to watch. When you see two teams competing hardly, in fact, they now even have up to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams competing for both each positions and all those things. So I can say Premier League is a very good league to watch now, and very interesting and very competitive. It's a nice one. As the Manchester United fan, I would say we have always had good times. So times like this come. So I can't say I will always be a Man U fan. I can see that even today, let me just say maybe the god of soccer was not there. At the first time it was not too good, but second half we came in, we pressed, they were short on target, and but we couldn't make it. So I would just say it's just a nice time and a very good game for us as Manchester United and as Premier League fans. It's a good one. At least today it has come to an end for the season. So we say Manchester United will go back, sit back, see what they are supposed to do. Maybe there are some players in the team that are supposed to leave the team. For people like, let's say, like thank God Herrera is already going. He's a good player, I must appreciate. But we need more new faces that will come and pick challenges. So I would say it's going to be a nice one next season too.
Okay. You mentioned a player in Manchester United that you want that is actually leaving the team. We would like to hear from you. Mention 2 players you want out of the team and 2 other players you want brought to the team, sir.
Well, I've seen Man U go for the likes of Dybala, the likes for this Maguire, the defender in Leicester City is a good defender. We need a defender. We need a creative midfielder that will be very creative, and then at least we need some at least one attacker too. But Pogba could have been a very good player, but I wonder what is wrong. So maybe he needs to pick more challenge. Maybe when the other players come in, he may pick the challenge, or maybe if he goes out of Man U, he can also pick challenge. But for now, he has not been that outstanding. Looking at him as a quality player, Manchester United, Pogba, you expect him to be outstanding and to stand out, but nothing to show about. It's just like that. So, but I can say for now, if the likes of, at least for now, it is confirmed that Herrera is moving to PSG. And then I think Man U has gone for Robert in PSG. Man U has gone for Dybala, we have gone for Maguire, and I think something better will come in, and it will be nice. It will be nice. Even the players in Man U going now, it's not as if they are bad, but sometimes they need to pick challenges. Maybe move, go and pick other challenges too.
Okay, we have actually heard from a Manchester United fan who is actually saying that the club we should actually improve on the kind of players they have in the club, and today has brought us to the end of the English Premier League. Manchester United are actually going to the Europa competitions, and he's actually saying that the club should actually get new players that will actually improve the team on how to move forward. And we thank him very much for being on our show today. This is Decklock TV, and I remain Alan Moses. And we're here at MC's Viewers Center, and we're actually here with a Liverpool fan who's actually frustrated from what has happened today. Today was the final day of the English Premiership, and Liverpool has lost to Manchester City, and Manchester City has actually taken the trophy home. And we're here to hear from the man, for the Liverpool fan, what he feels about today. So, what has the match today? How do you feel about this, my sir?
Mr. Presenter, I would like to comment on your use of word frustrated. As a Liverpool fan, I'm actually happy today because my definition of success has always been giving your best. And I can never be proud of my team as I am today because they've given their all.
Okay.
97 points in a 38-game league. It's actually something to be proud of. They were just not good enough to get the trophy back home.
Okay, we have heard from him, and he has said that he's not actually frustrated, given that his team has actually gotten 97 points from 38 games in the league, and he's actually not frustrated. They have given their all, and Manchester City took the league home, and he's not really frustrated, and he's actually happy about it. We'd like to know from him, from what your team has done so far, what will you do if you have an opportunity to have an input or an impact in your team? What would you do different from what your coach has done today?
And I wouldn't say today because he won today's match by 2-goal margin. So if I were to give my input on the team, the first shot as a result of a lot of draws. If they had turned 1 or 2 of those draws into wins, they would be champions today. So if I were to give input, I would tell my coach to go more for the win. In most cases, yeah, for me, I feel he has not been adventurous in some of these small matches, like against the likes of Leicester, Man City, where he ended up getting draws. And he, I believe, must have learned from his mistakes in going into next season. But I must still repeat I am not frustrated. He has done well. In success, you need a little bit of luck. And what I feel the Liverpool team lacked this season was that little bit of luck. But like you rightly said, my question is maybe next season, go more for wins rather than draws by being more attacking minded, the way the Man City team does. I might be a rival, but I love the team. I love watching Man City when they attack with more than 8 players in the match, unlike my team who goes with 5-6. So that was the difference. They attacked more.
Okay, we have heard from him, and he has said that the Liverpool team has to attack more to be triumphant in all their victories. I would like to know, from the squad depth you have now, name 2 players you like bought to Liverpool and 2 players you like to be sent out of the team.
Speaking of sent out, I actually wouldn't want anybody to leave. And if you were to ask me who I want to be bought, I would tell you Messi. But since it's not a feasible thing to bring Messi to Liverpool, I would think maybe the Liverpool should go for the likes of 2 creative midfielders. I'm not in the scouting department of the team, but the coach knows better, him with his. But they need more creativity from the midfield. So it's their work. I'm not paid for that. The coach should bring 2 more creative midfielders. You were speaking of squad depth. Yeah, maybe 2 more attacking players to supplement the front 3, because we have had an issues of having lack of cover when the likes of Salah and Firmino got injured. So those are the 2 areas. They are defensively okay. All right, maybe 1 centre back. Well, the team is good. For me, it's good. But the most creative, the lacking feeling, I would think the creative midfielder will go a long way into turning some of those draws actually to wins.
Okay, we've heard from him, and he has said that the team actually needs creative players to the team. And we're here at MC's Viewers Center, and we have noticed that the Manchester City Club has actually taken the trophy home, and we're here with some viewers that are remaining here. I would like to hear from them the views on how they feel about what has happened today. I would like to hear from one of our viewers here. Sir, can we meet you, sir?
Yeah, there's no problem.
Sir?
I didn't get your question.
Can we meet you, sir?
Sure.
Okay, what's the name, sir? He says on the say, so I would like to know from you which club you actually support.
I actually support Arsenal.
Okay, Telumu has said he's an Arsenal fan. I would like to know, what does Telumu feel about what has happened today? The Arsenal team has gone actually to the Europa, I believe. I would like to get views from you, what you feel about what has happened today. Are you actually happy with what your team has done at the end of the English Premier League?
I'm actually happy the way Man City played, but sincerely I wanted Liverpool to win the league. So it's a normal thing. I'm happy all the same thing, but preferably I wanted Liverpool to win the league.
Okay, Telumu here says he's an Arsenal fan, and he felt Manchester City shouldn't have won the league. He felt Liverpool should have taken the league home. And we're actually happy to hear that from him, because we've had views from other clubs that have said Manchester City are actually supposed to deserve the league, but other Liverpool fans says otherwise. And we'll get another viewer. Sir, can we meet you? We'd like to hear from you, your name and the club you support, sir.
My name is Alpha, and I'm a Manchester United fan.
Okay, Alpha said he's a Manchester United fan, and the Manchester United team we know has actually gone to the Europa, and we would like to know from him, the Manchester United team, are you happy with what they've done today?
I'm not happy with the way we have played throughout the season, not just today. I'm not delighted at all, but I would like to say we'll see what will happen for next season.
Okay, he says he see what will happen next season, and we say to him that we'd like to know from him your team currently, the squad depth. What do you feel should happen? What do you feel? Name 2 players you want out of the team and 2 other players you want into the team as a Manchester United fan.
Actually, if I'm in the position, I will need an overhaul of the whole team, because currently the depth of the squad is not good enough. Like, I will need like at least from 6 to 8 players.
Okay, he has said he actually wants an overhaul of the team. All the players in the team, he said he needs up to 8 new players brought to the team. He didn't actually give us names, but we believe he feels that the team in the club now are not actually serious enough of what there has actually happened to the team. And he says, okay, we'd like to know from you, sir, what has happened today. The Manchester City team has actually taken the league home. Are you happy about it? Would you rather had Liverpool taken the league?
Actually, I'm not a Manchester City fan, I'm a Manchester United fan. But Manchester City deserve the title. They worked hard for it. I feel sorry for the Liverpool fans. Maybe they will try again next season. But I want to say congratulations to Pep Guardiola, Manchester City fan, Manchester City player, and the entire club.
Okay, we would like to know, sir. There's a saying out there that Manchester United fans don't want Liverpool to take the league because there's a tie actually, and you don't want Liverpool to actually overturn the trophies you've actually tying with the Premier League. Actually, people are saying that all the Manchester United fans don't want Liverpool to take the league. Is that true? Are you from that side, or you actually feel Manchester City should have taken the league today?
Yeah, actually, I'm from the side. Manchester City should have taken the title today. I don't want Liverpool to win. Actually, that's the greatest Premier League rivals. So I wouldn't expect a rival like Liverpool to win the title when Manchester United is not winning.
Thank you very much, sir. That is actually taken, and we've heard from him. He's a Manchester United fan, and he has said that he's actually a rival of Manchester. Manchester is actually a rival of Liverpool, and he's saying that he didn't want Liverpool to take the league today, and we have actually heard from him. And we'd like to take another viewer who is actually one of the workers here at MC's Viewer Center. I would like to hear from you, sir. We'd like to get to know your name and the club you support as a worker at MC's Viewer Center.
Thank you. My name is Barnabas. I'm an Arsenal fan. I support Arsenal. My name.
Okay, he said he's Barnabas and he supports Arsenal. I would like to hear from him what has happened today. Is he happy with the club? Is he happy with Arsenal? So are you happy with Arsenal?
Very well, very well. I'm happy with Arsenal.
Okay, you're happy that Arsenal has actually gone to the Europa Leagues?
Very well, I'm very happy because I'm proud of my team. Yeah.
He has said Arsenal has played well and he's happy with his team. I would like to know from him, are there players in your team you want out of the team, and are there players in the world you actually want bought to Arsenal? Give us 2 players you want bought to the club and 2 players you want out of your team.
Like for me, Kolasinac, and the other one called my Mustafi. They are not well. They are not good players for me. They are not good, but for me, like people like De Bruyne and Sané, they invite them to Arsenal team. I was very happy because they have the strength, energy to play football.
Okay. He has said he wants De Bruyne and Sané to his team. De Bruyne and Sané has actually won the league today, and he wants those 2 players to his team today. He's an Arsenal fan, actually. I will take another viewer. This is one of our last viewers. I will get to know from him. We would like to know from him. We will know his name. Sir, can we know your name and the club you support, sir?
Okay, I'm Joseph Scriptures. I'm a Chelsea fan. Okay.
He said he's Joseph and he's actually a Chelsea fan. And we all know Chelsea has actually cemented their place in the top 4 and are going to the Champions League next season. How do you feel about that, sir? Chelsea has gone to the Champions League. They weren't in the Champions League this season and have gone there. How do you feel about that?
I'm very happy. Though the league this season is very competitive. At first, the beginning of the season, we were trying to fight for the title, but we couldn't reach the title. So we thank God that we are able to come up at one of the top 4 this season, and it's a very exciting experience for us to be in the Champions League once again. Chelsea is the only team in the Europa. That's why I'm watching Europa. Without Chelsea in the Europa, I'm not watching Europa. So I thank God I will not be watching start time again. I will be watching DSTV now.
Okay. He has said that he's not going to be watching start times because the DSTV actually shows the Champions League, and he's a Chelsea fan and he's going to the Champions League. I would like to know from him, now that the Chelsea team has gone to the Champions League, what do you feel? Are there players you feel the Chelsea team should bring? And are there players in the Chelsea team right now that you think should leave the club?
Yeah, actually, the rumor about Hazard leaving to Real Madrid is up everywhere in the air. But I hope we still need players to sign players. We're hearing that the sanctions Chelsea from signing new players, but we have good players out there on loans. We'll bring them back. I think with the players that we have on loan and with training and determination, we can go anywhere. So even Hazard and any player that is going with determination and good management, we can go far.
Okay. He has said that actually the Chelsea team has gone to the Champions League, and there are good players in Chelsea that have actually gone to loans, and if they come back to the Champions League, they will actually help the Chelsea team. We have noticed that the Chelsea team has been given a sanction, although they appealed it, it is still in the courts, and we're hoping that if they don't get that sanction called off, they won't be able to sign players in the next season for the Champions League. And we hope that Joseph here has actually said that there are players on loan, and those loan players, if they come back all, they'll be able to fight.